And we're live, everybody. Welcome to the 2021 Sweet Caroline Open. It's plenty busy around us today. We have a lot going on. We've got a tiebreaker in singles going on to our right, which is garnishing a lot of attention. Garnishing. That doesn't even make sense, JT. It's been that kind of day. Garnering, I think, is the word I was looking for. We're about to start a doubles match. This is our first quarterfinals, and it is Mendez, Centellas, who are going to take on the USA pair of Scott and Lawrence. Scott and Lawrence played very well yesterday together as a doubles team. Centellas and Mendez, though, they won the Supermax Slam in December, surprising a lot of teams, but they've really established themselves as a quality pairing and are going to be full of confidence. Well, let's go to the action. Our official for this matchup is Mika Meneses, player from Bolivia. Argentina versus USA. This could be literally an international matchup. Over to my right, I mentioned tiebreaker, Enriquez versus Mejia. Mejia won the first in a close one. And guess what? Enriquez won the second in a close one. It's been a back and forth matchup. We'll try and keep you updated on that one. Two quarterfinals for you this afternoon, and then we move into semifinals of singles and then doubles. So be sure to stick with us throughout the day. It's going to be a day full of action. Group hug from everybody. Oh my gosh. Well, they're all smiling now, but will that smiling continue? Two of these players won't be smiling at the end of this match coming off out of the tournament. If you're just joining us, my name's Tim Baghurst, and we are here in Greenville, South Carolina. This is a Grand Slam tournament. Mendez in the middle, having a conversation with Centellas on the right, her partner. In the back, just on your screen, Holly Scott. And on the right is Kalani Lawrence. So here we go, it's 0-0. And it starts with a winner from Scott. Mendez has a lot of matches today. She won earlier to advance to the semifinals. So she's got another singles match. She may have another doubles match. Could be 4 matches today. But a half out from Scott. Skip that ball. And a side out. Centellas starting on the right, Mendez on the left. We might see them switch if things aren't working according to what they want. Both comfortable on both sides. I'd agree, though, that Mendez better on the backhand side than forehand. I could say the same about Centellas as well. Over to my right, Mejia leads 5-0 in the tiebreaker. Skip ball Mendez, she wants a replay, she won't get it. Well, she's asking for it. So the discussion going on, you can just see, is there are 2 strips left and right on the back wall that create unusual bounces. little conversation going on in the back of the court between Mendez and Centellas. Good shot, Mendez. No points so far. Back and forth we go. It's still 0-0. Great shot from Mendez going to the back corner. First point for Team Argentina. Point for Mendez, unreturned serve. This time Scott wants a replay. Hitting that left corner, but ball bounced straight back. Skip Mendez. Standing room only to my right. Mejia leads. (9-0), I think, in favor of Mejia. Enriquez giving everything, but so far Mejia in control of the tiebreaker. Longoria, Mendez, who you're watching, is in the semifinal. Herrera, the third. All put away by Scott on the left side. One serving two. Make that 2-2. This is a quarterfinal. Excellent shooting from Scott on the left side. USA coach Jim Durham watching on, I'm sure enjoying watching two of his best compete at the highest level against two of the best. Four serving two. Five serving two. Half out. Unreturned. Return of serve by Centellas on the right side. Ooh, look at that shot, Holly Scott. You cannot hit it better. Rolls it off the front wall for another point, 6-2. Timeout, Argentina. I'm not surprised. Currently, the USA team leads 7, serving 2. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite-level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again. I can confidently recommend, if you don't want to go through a joint replacement or you've got pain in your joints anywhere in your body, that you look into regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group.
And we're back, everyone. Plenty of action around us, plenty of drama. Mendez back in the service box, 2 serving 8. Mendez, I'm not sure what she was trying to do. Whatever it was, didn't work in her favor, half out. That's a great wide angle for Mendez. Such a smart doubles player. Semi-finalist in singles, we should also mention. Nice shot from Holly Scott. Guiding it into the left corner. Scott had the opportunity, didn't put it away, and it popped up into the service box for Centellas. Still 8-3. Over to my right, Mejia advances over Enriquez in a tiebreaker to go to her semifinal spot. She, Longoria, Herrera, and Mendez are the 4 who make it. Flat hitting from Mendez and a point for Team Argentina. 4-9. Centellas. Skip. You could see how she leaned into that one. Ball was a little too far away from her. Didn't move her feet very well to adjust. That time it's Scott on the left side who puts the ball into the floor, and another point for Centellas serving on the right side. Two bounces called? No. I agree. Play continues. Replay call. Lawrence with the setup. Well, Mendez thought that the ball hit Lawrence. I don't think it did. Lawrence went with the pinch. Have another replay. This time Centellas doesn't like it. Well, it's only a replay. Update on the singles match. Mejia overcomes Enriquez in a tiebreaker. First two games very close. Mejia ran away with the tiebreaker. And it made it. And it made it. 9 serving 5. Skip ball, Centellas. Credit to all the quarterfinalists who didn't make it to the semifinals. Saw some good action and some impressive play this weekend from some players who have been putting in the work in the last 4 months. Mendez was one of my dark horses. She's playing extremely well. And also credit Enriquez. Mejia, such a tough player. And by the way, Mejia looks sharper than I've ever seen her at a tournament before. But no discredit for Enriquez, who took out Flores and Rasic quite comfortably yesterday to get to this spot and really gave Mejia a run for her money. Broken ball. It'll be a replay. Effort from Centellas on the right side. Replay coming. Scott doesn't like it. I'm not sure what Lawrence was saying to our ref. Couldn't quite read her lips. Skip Centellas. I agree with you, Jim Durham. Mejia, Enriquez, Mendez, and Lawrence are the four that have been those who I thought have had a good tournament. Outside of course, you know, your typical Herrera, Longoria. Those four have impressed me this weekend a lot. Scott. Oh, Lawrence skipped it. Ten serving 8. Just a little long, went for the jam serve. Skip ball Centellas. I mentioned that Centellas and Mendez might switch sides, and you can see that's happened already in game 1. You'll also see during rallies, Mendez and Centellas will push forward. One will push forward and play one in front of the other. Centellas 2 errors on the left side. Make that 3, and we might see a timeout. Yes, we will see the second and final timeout going on. So we'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. A very busy afternoon here at the Sports Club. Doubles quarterfinal just about to start to my right. Of course, you can check out the draw sheet on our website, lprtour.com. On court and the center court, USA lead Argentina 13-9, 2 points away from this first game. Not quite. Centellas brings up game point number 1. Scott and Lawrence developing into a very good doubles team, playing well together so far. Very few errors. We've seen the errors from Centellas on the left particularly. That's a late replay call. Mendez smiles. This is where the referee needs to be consistent because it's hitting this tin. Typically what we've seen is if the ball hits the tin and bounces straight, there's no replay call. If it bounces sideways, of course, there is, but it's like replay is being called most times in this match. Centellas controls the ball, gets the side out. Replay doesn't matter. Here we go. Oh. Here's this front and back formation. Wow. That's what Centellas needed. Good rally, at least for us watching on. 7-14. Loose ball, Mendez. Who's going to win this one? It's Argentina. What a long rally. Point for Mendez, 8-14. Molly Scott forced to move over to the right side to take that shot. I like the replay call. Centellas maybe looking for something more, not going to get it. Safety hold up replay. Didn't quite make it, Centellas. Great effort. You can see the athleticism she has, but it's half out. That's a good shot, Mendez, left side, straight down the line. Skip, I think a timeout's coming. No, 10-14. Coach Tim would have called a timeout there, but I'm just commentating. Set up Centellas, well, difficult, and got away with one, hitting Lawrence, and that's 11. All of a sudden, 4 points away are Argentina. And they switch sides. Out. Lawrence will take that. Gets the side out. Game point number 2. There is the timeout. Well, we'll take a quick timeout ourselves. It's turning into a very interesting first game. Of course, we got more coming for you. Stay with us. And we're back, everybody. 14-11 is the scoreline. We saw a change in formation from Team USA at the end of Argentina's run. But Lawrence back on the right side, Scott on the left. Appreciate those of you watching and sharing the feed. Special appreciation for everybody putting on this tournament. There's a replay. You can see that Centellas was screened on the left side. And this has such a unique grip. You can see it on your screen right there. Oh my goodness. Jam serve. Centellas misses it. Surprises Mendez. Doesn't hit the front wall. And that's it. First game, USA over Argentina, 15-11. 2-minute break. We'll see what Centellas and Mendez can do. We'll be back in just a couple.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again. I can confidently recommend, if you don't want to go through a joint replacement or you've got pain in your joints anywhere in your body, that you look into regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
And welcome back, everybody. We're about to start game 2. If you're just joining us, Team USA, Lawrence and Scott won the first in a close one. They started brightly. Argentina, Mendez, Centellas came back, made a run, but ultimately it was Team USA that took the first. We're moving into the second game. Doubles is a game of runs, and so expect to see again in game 2 where a team moving into the service box wins a few points in a row rather than in singles where it might be a 1-point side out or a 2-point side out. Just a reminder, of course, we have another doubles quarterfinal coming up, and then we move into the singles semifinals and then semifinals of doubles. So much action. Mendez will be busy today as she's in the semifinals of singles as well. Of course, if you haven't yet, be sure to like and share the feed. We do appreciate everybody supporting the LPRT as we try to provide coverage. Here we go. It's the start of game 2. Lawrence on the right side serving. Her partner Scott on the left. You can see racket raised, and that's to cover for the jam serve. Skip ball Lawrence. Nobody wants to be hit by that ball, especially in the head area, which is why players put their racket up to protect it. Too good from Lawrence. So what have we seen? What has changed for Team Argentina? Centellas has moved back to the right side, Mendez on the left. Inside out, no points. Maria Jose Vargas, Argentina's #1, isn't here this weekend. She recently gave birth. Congratulations to she and her husband on their second child. Should see a replay in that situation. Vargas didn't play doubles, though, in December. First point for Lawrence and Scott. Centellas and Mendez surprised many people by claiming that title at the Supermax Grand Slam. Wow. And that's out of there. That's a point. Ball flew above the ceiling or the back wall because it went straight out. It's a loss of rally. Mendez wants an avoidable hinder, and you could give it. It's a difficult one. We're not going to see the change. I mean, it's a discussion with the official, but the call can't change. In that situation, probably a good call considering where Mendez was. Height of the ball. Centellas rips it forward for a reverse pinch winner. Scott wants encroachment. They're not going to get it. And it's a half out. There's a bit of confusion going on. So second server, 2 serving 0. That has to be an avoidable hinder. And it is. This call, I think, is the right one. I'm not sure what the discussion is. I think this is not going to favor Scott and Lawrence, in my opinion. Scott needs to just play. They're up a game. They're up in game 2. Just play. Mendez skips one. Too many mistakes from Team Argentina. This time it's Lawrence to skip one. Malia Bailey, Lawrence's mom, is coaching behind me. That's a good serve. Lawrence covering the back right. Set up for Centellas. That's an avoidable hinder. Scott doesn't like it. Lawrence doesn't like it. I have to agree with the official. If Centellas swings, Lawrence is going to get hit. Two serving two. Replay again. A lot of close play. I think part of the reason is the ball's pretty high right now. So it's coming off the back wall. It's coming off quick. Players are struggling to get out of the way. Through the legs from Centellas. Not sure she tried to hit it that low, but she'll take it, and she smiles. All right, set up down the middle. Good cover from Mendez. That's a smart shot. Mendez trapped on the left. Good reach from Scott. And that's an avoidable hinder. Well, I'm a little surprised by that call. It's not how high the player jumps, it's whether the ball was straight. And two bounces. Well, much more contentious second game. But USA lead 4-2 over Argentina. Another replay. Over to my right, Colombia versus Mexico. Riveros Amaya taking on Mejia Herrera. Mejia Herrera, the current U.S. Open champions. I say current because that was 2019. Herrera and Mejia also in the semifinals of singles, along with Mendez, who you're watching, and Longoria. Longoria Salas in action in our second semifinal on this court. Skip ball from Centellas. And Argentina are overturning the call. That's nice to see. Great get, Centellas. Wow. Terrific rally. The hands from Mendez to win that. 3 serving 4.
How are you? Good. How'd you play? I didn't watch it. I saw the score.
Ball skids past Scott on the left side. 4 serving 4.
Elaborate. Fair enough. Yeah, for sure.
That's a good shot from Centellas. Team USA stuck on the left side. Centellas went down the right. Argentina lead in the second game. Another point for Mendez on the left. Looks like we're going to get a timeout by Scott and Lawrence. No, they changed their mind.
Who do you like here? Who do you think's gonna win here? I think they have better coverage.
That looked like 2 bounces. Self-call by Lawrence. That was nice to see. Had some good sportsmanship in this second game. Argentina overturning a call and self-called there by USA. Appreciate that from the players.
Roll up just flat rolling. And I was thinking, yeah, I know. He was
And a miss by Scott. I think we'll see a timeout now.
and serve right. Denser.
Seems to be a change in momentum going on.
We play the final tomorrow.
Looks like we will have a timeout on the court taken by USA. We'll take a timeout ourselves. It's Argentina who lead 8-4 in game 2.
Gearbox.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite-level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again. I can confidently recommend, if you don't want to go through a joint replacement or you've got pain in your joints anywhere in your body, that you look into regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group.
And we're back in. Slight delay as players asked for line judges for this match. Not going to appeal the encroachment. Scott wanted it. The partner said, don't bother. A replay from Centellas. She doesn't like that call. They think about appealing. Replay says their coach, so no argument. Sometimes line judges aren't used very often, and it's just more that they're there and available. It settles the players down. We'll see if that happens here. Skip ball, Scott, left side. 8 serving 4. Centellas went for too much. Shoulder high, tried to go reverse pinch winner. Second server. Ball cracks out in the left corner. Point for Argentina, 9-4. make that 10. Beautiful shot from Mendez, deep in the court. Forehand pinch winner. Replay coming up. Have more replays in doubles for obvious reasons. That time Lawrence put the ball away, side out. Expect a jam serve to wrap around to Centellas on the right side. If the ball goes past Scott, second serve. If Scott moves out of that small rectangle and gets hit by the ball, then it's a loss of rally. But if she stays in that box and gets hit, it's just a fault. Smart shot from Centellas down the right side. Mendez has gone back to the left side, Centellas on the right. What's the call? Replay. Might see an appeal. We're going to have an appeal of a replay. The appeal is going to ask for an avoidable hinder. Well, after all that, a replay coming up. Line judges agree with our official. That should be an avoidable hinder. This is getting a little contentious. Scott in particular starting to show a little bit of angst, a little bit of frustration. Good shot, Lawrence. Lawrence keeping her cool, executing shots. Five serving 10. Over to my right, Mejia Herrera making a statement, winning the first game against Riveros and Amaya 15-1. Six serving 10. Make that 7. Another rally or two that USA win. I think we're going to get a timeout. Skip ball. USA starting to come back into the second game. 8-10, 8-10. Ball didn't make the front wall from the ceiling ball from Lawrence. It's a side out. Argentina needed that. Good run from USA. Side out. Good serve. Better return from Scott. Just came off the back wall. Guided it into the front left corner. Centellas. Not that time. Scott got the first one back. Not the second. Argentina need this game to take it to a tiebreaker. Replay call. Mendez, Centellas are going to appeal this decision. So, call overturned. It's an avoidable hinder and a point for Argentina. Timeout on the court taken by Lawrence and Scott. We'll take a timeout. It's getting close in game 2. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Samantha Salas, Paula Longoria were just up behind me checking the score. Should we get ready or should we sit down? And a side out earned by Scott. Great reach from Mendez. Nice shot from Mendez. Worked so hard in that rally, earned the half out. But Scott puts one away. play safety hold up. Centellas definitely trying to focus her forehand down the line on this right side more in the second game. Another replay. And a point for Argentina. Brings up game point number 1. Mendez skips it. I think there was a little miscommunication between Centellas and Mendez on who wanted to take that ball down the middle. Centellas has another chance. Excellent serve. Behind the back from Scott. Mendez, surely that's an avoidable hinder. It is, and it's game. We're going to a tiebreaker, everybody. 2 minutes players have to regroup. First to 11, win by 1. We'll be back in just a couple.
I'm Laura Fenton-Cavanda, an elite level athlete whose career was halted due to pain and osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I was scheduled for bilateral knee replacement when a friend introduced me to regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group. Following my injections, I am happy to say that I am competing at a very high level again. I can confidently recommend, if you don't want to go through a joint replacement or you've got pain in your joints anywhere in your body, that you look into regenerative therapy at the Piedmont Comprehensive Pain Management Group.
Gearbox.
And we're back in, everyone. JTRB, nothing like a little drama on the show court. We had concerns about the fairness of the line judges, and we now have 2 new line judges. Okay, we continue. Replay. Centellas, look at the drama. Big appeal. Just replay is the call. So Centellas has to have a conversation about this, but you know what? Line judges made the call. Let's go. Regardless, we're back in. Let's play some racquetball. Centellas wants a replay. The ball ran through and Mendez took it. This time Mendez just pushes her partner over to the right side. Let's just get on with this. I agree. Let's play racquetball. And a great serve down the right side and a point for USA. And for the record, both teams had comments about the line judges during the tiebreaker. So 2 new line judges, and let's get on with it. Let's see the best team, the best quality players win this tiebreaker. That's a good shot, Centellas. 2 serving 1. Over to my right. Herrera and Mejia lead in game 2. They won the first 15-1. Three serving 1. Centellas will shoot.
Javier Lopez, please come to the front desk. Javier Lopez.
Oh, crack on the right side. Wasn't a great shot from Centellas, but she got a little luck. And look at this, switching over to the right side, Mendez. 1 serving 3. Excellent serve. Lawrence did very well. Well, Scott complaining, but she was the one caught between the 2 players. Her replay call. Soft hands from Centellas. That's a nice touch. 2 serving 3. Mendez. Scott with the winner. Skip ball Mendez. It's a very tense tiebreaker. Skip ball from Lawrence. That looked like a skip to me. We'll have an appeal. Well, they changed their mind. Looked like a skip from here, and they changed their mind on the appeal. A little confusion on the score. It should be 3-3. Nice shot, Centellas. It's not your job. Conversation about the score. I think Meneses just miscalled the score earlier. 3-3 is the correct score. Diving effort from Scott. Mendez, great concentration to run around Scott to hit that ball. It's a point for Argentina. It's 4-3. Very tense tiebreaker. Nice shot, Lawrence. Good serve. Scott with the opportunity. Puts it down. Kill shot. Expect to see another jam serve. You can see Scott with her racket raised. That's really smart from Mendez, taking the ball early, but it's only half out. Scott managed to get it back. then skips it. Looks like Mendez is going back to serving on the left side. Z serve likely coming up. No. I forgot Mendez serves back in. And gets a point. Ball squeaks past Lawrence on the right side. Centellas. Oh no, Centellas tried to jump, but got caught by the ball. Half out. Smart from Scott down the left side. She knew that Scott was that Mendez wasn't open. Mendez wasn't there, excuse me. Almost hitting Centellas, and Mendez put it down, half out. Yeah. Looks like Lawrence hit Centellas on the follow through. Oh, you saw it. The ball just died in the corner. No timeouts taken by either team. Now it's a game to 6. 5 serving 5. Coming up after this, 1 seeds Salas Longoria taking on Lots Racich. Mexico versus USA. That was scheduled for 2 p.m. This has turned into a long match. Semifinals late this evening. Now, Mendez doesn't like the replay, but I have to agree because Centellas was taking that ball. I don't think Mendez realized. Nice shot, Lawrence. Soft hands from Scott that time. Backhand pinch winner. Centellas doesn't like the call. Quadri tells them not to appeal. Again, sometimes the line judges just settle things down because they know they can appeal, even if they don't. Doesn't put it all on the official. Centellas doesn't like it, but A replay given. Argentina can appeal, and it looks like they may appeal, and I think, or Quadri saying, look, if you've got a problem, appeal. They're going to appeal. So one agrees, one disagrees, call stands, and a replay. Here we go. 6 p.m. scheduled. Mendez Herrera in the first semifinal. 7 p.m. Longoria Mejia. Both of those are going to be terrific matches. Herrera supposed to be in a semifinal. Longoria supposed to be in a semifinal. But Mejia, the 13th seed. Mendez, the 6th seed. So excellent run of form for them in singles, and can it continue this evening? Be sure to stay with us. Of course, we've got our other doubles coming up. Mendez tried to guide it into the left corner. Now it's 8-6. 2 timeouts available for both teams. Lawrence, errant ceiling ball, and a side out. And an ace serve for Mendez, cracking into the corner or into the wall. So what Scott is asking is for Mendez, or to watch Mendez's racket. It can't cross that line you see if she's serving down the line. Scott gets her racket on it. It hits the front wall. It's a half out. Smile from Mendez. Good cover from Mendez, but she wasn't able to get the ball to the front wall. Should be a replay. Point given. They're talking about appealing. They elect not to. Wow, Holly Scott, surely a timeout. 10-7, no timeout, I can't believe it. Lawrence looking for a jam serve likely. And got it, we'll have an appeal. It looked good from here. And there it is, just like that, USA come through. 11-7 in the breaker. Some controversy, particularly in that final third game. But, hey, this is the LPRT. There's always drama, of course. And don't forget, we've got another matchup coming up. It's Mexico-USA. Longoria Salas, the 1 seeds, taking on Racich and Lotz. Racich and Lotz haven't played together for a little while, but they have a lot of experience playing together. They're a good doubles team. I believe they won 11-10 yesterday, if memory serves me. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break, allow the players to warm up. We'll be back for another doubles, followed by singles semifinals, followed by double semifinals. What a day of action here at the LPRT. We'll be back in just a moment.